Hello, I'm Ted Cannon, and we are back. Welcome to Worship Today, Worship Unleashed. You've been hearing about it all over the nation, and God is blessing us and just showing us favor, and we're so excited to be in this moment and humbled and grateful to be in the moment. Well, you've been hearing me say from Tanetta Winters to Latoya Walker, I'm grateful, and this is a moment for me because the singers that are in my life that I love the most are in this room. And last but not least, certainly not least, one of my favorite male artists in the country. I heard this guy 15, 16 years ago, and he was traveling with a group called Spiritual Pieces. I didn't know who he was. I was watching television. I was watching the Work Network, and I seen this video, and then they showed it every day. I liked it at first until they just wore it out. Man, I said, I started seeing this guy every day. Well, a friend of mine said, you got to meet this guy years later. And I opened the door, and there was this guy. You had dreadlocks then, and there was this guy at the door, and I said, I know you. And we became friends. He came to the house and visited, and we kind of lost contact. He was still traveling a lot. He's traveled all over the world and sang with some of the biggest and the best and the brightest of gospel music. And of course, I saw him in Spiritual Pieces, and he's now solo. And I am grateful to have him on set today with us. And his name is Alphonse George. Fonz, man, how are you doing? We'll act like we don't know each other.
I'm great.
Man, you know what? It's just been a long time in the making.
Absolutely.
But I am excited about what's happening in your life, man, musically. Last week, we were with Kim Burrell in Houston, Texas. It was about 4,000 people in the room, and you got up on that stage. She gave you the mic. It was a wrap.
Okay.
But you know, every time I go to a church with you, and you know, I'm just going to visit or going to preach somewhere, everybody knows this guy. I mean, you know, she called your name about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
and,
she did.
and of course, that was your years with Spiritual Pieces.
That's right.
And you traveling the world. And so tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I'll talk a little bit about Spiritual Pieces. Well, that was a journey that was unexpected, but God made something great happen out of that, and we were able to be label mates with like Kim Burrell, Vicki Winans, Vanessa Bell, Coolio. Everybody knows Coolio is the Braids, the homeboy. He's
You
one
were
of the
with
coolest people.
Tommy Boy Records at that time.
Yeah, Tom Silverman was the owner at the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, there were some great experiences. Got a chance to travel the world, meet a lot of people, actually grace the stage with the people that I grew up with.
Yeah.
You know, opened up for a lot of people.
How amazing was that?
That
Yeah,
was
you know,
a trip
Yeah,
to
yeah.
actually open up for Tremaine Hawkins and Rance Allen.
Wow.
Like, okay,
That's
I opened up
amazing.
for people that
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
study.
Well, yeah, and I felt that way. On Rance Allen's Phenomenon album, I wrote a song called "Babies Cry," and it just got into his hands.
I
and
know.
to be able to partner with somebody you grew up listening to
Absolutely.
is amazing. So I know that was amazing. But now let's fast forward from Spiritual Pieces. You're going solo now. You're getting ready to drop some solo stuff, and actually you have a song out called Yeshua that is just, oh my goodness, it is going to be a hit. I believe this is a song that's going to propel you into orbit, as it were. But what about now? Where are you going now? You're getting ready to get in the studio, prepare for the next level. And I always say the definition of success is when preparation meets opportunity.
Absolutely.
And you know, everybody gets an opportunity, but everybody's not prepared.
Not prepared.
So you have this next move, this next level.
Absolutely.
Where is it taking you, and where do you see the stream ending you up?
Well, first of all, we're going to let this whole record be led by God completely.
Sure.
See, I don't want to have anything to do with this record. I really wanted God to come in and send me the people that He wants to work with me in this record.
Wow.
So that we can actually cover the masses of who I really want to know who I am, and not just who I am as I'm Fonz, but who God has made me. So I'm actually trying to come out there and give y'all everything He wants in the song.
Yeah.
I want to give you exactly
Yeah.
what God wants me to give you. It's not how you fall, it's how you get up. And there's been times where people like myself, we fall.
Man.
I mean, it's
inevitable.
proven.
It's
Because we
inevitable.
definitely are, we are human.
We're
and
human.
We have that.
Well,
And
we're
like-
human. We make mistakes.
But-
Donnie McClurkin said we fall down, but we
We
get up.
We have enough
And
sense to adjust, man. Have
Yeah.
enough sense to get up and
Yeah.
start all over again.
Well, that's the name of the game, is getting back up and dusting
Yeah.
yourself off, starting again. I always say, you know, beware of people that have good days every day and all the time.
Oh yeah, you got to have a down
because
day.
because you got to see down in order to see up.
Absolutely.
And sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Sometimes, we make mistakes and fall short. But God sees us the way He finished the finished product. He doesn't look at the here and the now.
Absolutely.
Even when we mess up, God sees us. Behold, I know the thoughts and the plans I have toward you. They are good and not of evil, to bring you to your expected end. Jeremiah 29:11. Listen, I want you to know that this guy right here is the truth. How can people get in touch with you, and how can they get your music and all
Hey,
that?
it's real simple. You can go to Amazon.com, and if you just type in Alphonse George, that will be ALLAFONS. Last name is George, as in George Washington. And if you want me on any of the social media sites, you can get me at AlphonseGeorge.com. You can get that also on Instagram.
Snapchat,
Everywhere is
all of
Alphonse George.
Well, I want to tell you, man, I am grateful. You know, you my dude, man.
Absolutely, I
my
believe
brother
it.
from another mother, man. I love this cat.
I love him too.
To life, and I'm grateful to have him with me here on Worship Unleashed. Listen,
for having me.
I want to give you a thought on this next phase. Everybody gets an opportunity. Maximize your opportunity. Maximize your moment. It's the here and the now. Not about yesterday. Forgetting those things which are behind. I press toward the mark of the high prize of the high call in Christ Jesus. On behalf of Michelle in her absence and the Worship Unleashed family, I'm Ted Cannon. And thank you, Alphonse, for being with me today.
Thanks for having me.
Love you guys. Until next time, peace.